Hello everybody, welcome back to Alan Wake, the game where the guy's awake. Like literally, he's awake. I rehearsed that one for so long before starting this, I swear. And it sounded better in my head. Now, I've got a new monitor, so I need to make sure this is running properly, so I'm going to be constantly looking there more than I am the game, so that's a good excuse for my sucky gameplay, so bear with me. It's going to be great. Seems to be okay so far. Hey! I was worried that you may not be joining us on this one.
Anderson, over here.
You didn't respond to my message. So I cried a little bit. And then I decided, I'll just do it anyway. Do we have to talk to this person?
What's going on? We had a hell of a time avoiding those.
Her, not you. Just occurred to, do we have to talk to this person?
Warn you that we have the
I meant the
Constable
character.
brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Can the FBC send
Is
backup?
the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Very good. Well, you know, very good that she got out. Not very good that she nearly didn't make it out. That'd be pretty messed up. Now, we opened up the cell, and we could get to Alan Wake now, right? That's what we did last time. Which means it's probably... Ah, here we go.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker!
So...
You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
You done? I'm gonna read this. Jeesh. Jeesh. Oh, this is a manuscript. Let's play it.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Oh boy. That's already happened though, I think. What happened in here though? That's the real question. Damn. Somebody spilt their tomato sauce. They've spilt their tomato sauce all over the ground. Got anything more to say, buddy? Sometimes I can aim it. There's a window in there? Doesn't that seem a little bit... What's the word? Stupid? Doesn't look like it's got bars on it. Looks like it's literally just a window that goes outside. Wow. Who's that guy? Oh, that's Alan Wake. That's the guy.
I don't have the key.
Hello.
I have the clicker.
I shouldn't
You
have said
will
that.
Fix this. You will save my daughter.
Probably don't have a choice.
Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Why are you shining the torch on my crotch? Why? Yeah. Knew it.
There it is. We've been
It's
waiting
Scratch.
for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can I go back and say I don't have it? Oh,
It's Scratch.
he's good.
He was pretending to be Wake.
You don't say.
Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How
Nope,
do I
nope,
stop
nope,
him?
nope, nope,
Bad
nope.
news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it. I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator fuse.
Let me just prime these things then, eh? This is it. Apparently not. Oh, found it. Okay. He's a little bit close though, isn't he? Okay. Gotta hold it or something. Just throwing boxes around. Good thing he doesn't remember how to run. Hey.
There must be a way to slow him down.
Ah, yeah. Sure, I can do something. What about these things? Can't turn those around. But these are definitely what you... No, that's what the... Oh, hello. That's what... That's what the thing does. I think. Would it be the... one of these? He doesn't care. He literally does not care. Hold that. He'll always throw me away unless I do the thing I'm meant to do. How do you get more time? Can I just shoot him? That'll do it.
Got one.
Literally just shoot him, apparently. Ah. Ouch. Alan Wake, more like Alan Snake, am I right?
Another core activated.
Whatever that means. Excuse me. Hey, whoa, dude. What the... Yeah, recharge or whatever you do. Weirdo. Got him. So, the Alan Wake that got out was actually Scratch. Who'd have thunk it? Never would have figured that one out.
He'll be back.
Impossible to decipher.
What the fuck do we do now?
I'm sure it becomes very apparent if you switch to Alan Wake during Saga's playthrough, which is probably why it keeps saying, hey, you should, don't forget you can switch to Alan Wake. But it also is apparent by the fact that when we're walking around, we see shifts of reality of what he would be seeing, but he wouldn't be seeing what he's seeing if he was in the jail cell or
He
something.
almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
Ooh.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
I'm gonna grab this shotgun. That's the plan. Ah, crap. I gotta find the passcode for this thing. What are the odds that I just guess it? I think I say that every time I play this game, and every time there's a passcode, I say, what are the odds that I can just guess it? It'll happen eventually. I'll just write in some random... Actually, it was close last time, I think. Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. It's always 15 past 10. The clock never changes. Oh, save point. There's a sticky note with yes. Either 11 or 2 or just 2 lines. Doesn't really do anything for me there. Can't really make out what any of those things say. What's the American... Oh, 911. It's like one of the most famous ones. Oh, come on. That would have been pretty good. I was just about to say, is this game even set in America? And then I remembered they're FBI, so I guess it's got to be. Oh, hello.
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls.
That's a
We're
good
the
point.
Guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
It's like a puppy's name.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just
Very
made
clever.
it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
True. Didn't mean to shut that door. What do we have in here?
I'm so sorry,
Nothing.
Jacob.
Just looking for a passcode for that shotgun. It'll be just on a wall or a note or something. I've probably already found the note. I don't think it'll be in here though. Wake in the clicker.
So this goes here and that goes there.
Oh, I see. If you don't put the things on the board, but you just play the game until it figures it out on its own, it will just do it on its own. And by it, I mean her. Saga. But if we do it, we can figure it out before. Scratch tried to take the clicker. Has Scratch been pretending to be Wake this whole time? Where is the real Alan Wake? I guess we've got to play as him to find out. Or something. Okay, get out of this. And then go to items? Nope, never mind. Thought maybe I can access notes I've picked up. They definitely wouldn't put the code for the shotgun on the wall. It would be on a desk, maybe. Some dummy writing it down because they don't want to forget it. On the computer, maybe. Nah. Read all these before.
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
What? Apparently she's figured something out about an electrical lock, but it's for the jail cells. Kind of irrelevant now, I think. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time. Ooh, maybe the amount of toilet paper rolls are the code. Where are they? 1. I don't think this is... Oh, 2. There would have to be 100 and something in order for it to be this code. I don't think so. I don't see that being the case. 101. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Of course he was. The real one we've got to play as, I guess. Alan Wake and Cult Connection. Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers reveal they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, considering his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I suppose this is not a coincidence and would and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file 14545326 for the full report. Maybe that's the code. Okay, that's a clue now. 1454. Try that. I doubt it, but still. Whoa. There's only 3 digits. What the heck am I doing? Why did I think there was 4? That's a worry. Oh well. Research Facility WA03 at Caudron Lake, WA has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot's... Dr. Marmot, heads of operations at the lake house. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. Gotta take a breath. Sheesh. Gonna pass out. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources, investigators, and containment not possible. The current personnel, emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge. I think I've read all this before. I've already read these. What's the clue, though? If I've read it before, why did I get a clue? Would have got the clue before.
Don't need to go over all this again.
What is this? The thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. Okay, it's the other one then. Yes. The Cult of the Tree. Oh my god, this one's like one of the biggest ones. There's a file.
Sure.
Why not? He's never heard of Scratch. Oh. Guess it goes on something about Scratch then. Oh, there you go. Cult goal. Cult wasn't working for or with Wake or Scratch, operating on their own. The cult found Wake's pages and his own take and believed he was the cause?
Oh.
Wait, who? The cult. The cult found. Okay, there's not really many options here. It's about the cult. Why do they want to kill Wake? There you go. Makes sense. The Cult of the Tree targeted people already corrupted by the Dark Presence. Their goal was to protect the community.
Doesn't look right.
I don't know. That seems like a Y to me. A cult goal. Oh, okay. Deduction available. Cult of the Tree kills Taken to protect Bright Falls and Watery. Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. Yeah, purpose is to kill Taken. Makes sense. And the story. The FBC brought powerful light arrays to subdue the Taken.
The Dark Presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Yeah. Good thing it's not called the Rainbow Presence or something. Because then you would need a leprechaun or... I don't know where I was going with that. A pot of gold? Both? Oh, hello. This is promising. A revolution for the brain. Experience of time and other neuroscience breakthroughs. Experience of time and other neuroscience breakthroughs. The battle to regain your mind. Memory loss. UFO Myth and Reality Part 3. Tricksters and Falsehoods. Author Westmore. UFO Myth and Reality Part 2. Communion and Testimonies. Author Batston. UFO Myth and Reality Part 1, Sightings Under the Lens. Here we go, this thing. Don't forget, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, I is 9, J is... So, it's UFO. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O... No. What's with the box with the flames around it? So he was reading books about memory loss, so, and UFOs. So it's 100% UFO. But, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Goes way higher than 9. A... Oh, maybe it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Nope. Maybe it's not UFO. Maybe that's too obvious. Then again, they're all about UFO stuff. So A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, I is 9. Oh, okay, I see. It does repeat. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So J is O. So yeah, what I did before. That's right. Oh wait, no, because A is 1. 1 is A. I started on 0. So it was right, but I started there instead of here. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F. And then this should just work. No? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, shit. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Okay, hang on. Maybe if I actually looked at it for a second longer, I'd realize that it actually doesn't just repeat. Because if K is 1, yeah, J, I, J, K, L. That's right. It's just not UFO, that's all. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's OFU. OFU. Feels that way. So 1, 1, 6, 5. No. It's definitely UFO, right? It seems too obvious to not be the answer. I'm just missing something really stupidly obvious. How long have we been playing this? Half an hour and we haven't left the first area of starting the stream. Oh boy. Well, the picture's a box. Maybe it's box. Or something. And these are just red herrings. It makes so much more sense for it to be UFO. Okay. Why am I getting 5 as O now? Oh yeah, because I did before. It's just last time it was an F I was after. Okay, it would have just worked if it was right. Batson. Quincy. Westmore. This can't be right. How bad do we actually want the shotgun? That's the question. We have a shotgun. Because I feel like this is freaking easy. But for some reason my brain doesn't want to work. Only on stream does this happen. I play these dang games off stream and it's like, oh, I would have had this solved by now. My brain just does not function. And it's a goddamn excuse, is what that is. A goddamn excuse. It's like performance anxiety or something. Don't forget, I never knew. I mean, memory loss books. He's got a bad memory. He's got a system here for remembering. And then he's got 3 books that are about UFOs. So it just stands to reason that it's UFO, right? And then if you follow those rules, it should be what I put in. But then he's got a picture of a box with flames around it. What the heck does that mean? Maybe this logo? Liberty and justice for all? I mean, I guess I could try this PRSA. So just PRE, try that. Might as well just try everything on the desk, and one of them will be right. PRE. PRE. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. So that's not right. I've tried gun. That would be the obvious one. I've tried UFO. Unless I am just like literally not looking at this right. A, B, C, D. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0 as in 10. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the books go right to left. He's got part 1, part 2, part 3. So maybe that's a hint as that the code goes the other way around as well. I think I did already try one of them like this though. What am I trying here? Let's try UFO again. Wait. That's right. Wow. Okay, gun. Okay, what else could I try? UFO, gun. Oh boy. Let's just talk to these people.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this.
We can't just be here for 2 hours.
Thoughts?
Hold
That would be
up.
pretty sad.
You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Let's wait a second. I won't be able to sleep tonight if I don't solve this stupid puzzle. Which is not really a puzzle. Why do I keep having shadows go over me? That's creepy. Let me know if there's a ghost behind me and the webcam. You never know. Just because they're not real doesn't mean they're not real. Or something. Memory loss. The battle to regain your mind. Author L. Temp. A revolution for the brain. Experience of time. And other neuroscience breakthroughs. Author PRSA. UFO Myth and Reality Part 3. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Maybe it's 1. No, that would just make it A, B, C. That's stupid. Which would make it 1, 2, 3. UFO Myth and Reality Part 2. Communion and Testimonies. Oh, maybe it's Q, B, W. QBW. QBW, QBW. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. A, B. Then one of these would just work. And it's not just working, so that's not correct. I can look at his damn computer. You gotta be kidding me. I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folk under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? The stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this a half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. Officer Cooper. Okay. Hey, y'all. I missed the sync on DFS safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right? The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs. Could be mug. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay, or else, I swear to God, I'll sue. Milligan owes me $20 and he refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount, plus interest, and add it directly into my paycheck. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. Okay, so nothing that I know of is there. I don't think so. No. It's definitely on this one. He even has... I don't know what that is supposed to be. A box? A square with flames around it? I feel like that's the hint. Not sure. Not sure on this one. I feel like it's too obvious or something. I'm just overthinking it. I've tried every possible thing, except obviously the correct answer, which will be very, very obvious and easy. I feel like an IGN reviewer here. What the frick's going on? It's pretty straightforward stuff. Alphabet. Letters. Forgetful books. UFO books. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Are the hints around the place? I have to go elsewhere? Seems like it would be too much just for one lock, though. Sticky note has a 2 on it. Whatever that means. Tim? I'm assuming that's the guy? What's going on here? My camera is now stuck zoomed in. Wait, what was the name of the guy that's forgetful? Was it Tim or was it someone else? Thornton. Was that Tim? Tim Thornton? Tim Breaker. Oh. What's this book? in the mind of a killer. Oh boy. Okay, we're just going to move on. I don't like moving past a weapon that we could potentially have, but obviously my brain is just not understanding what the heck it wants me to do here.
So tell me what I'm missing.
I am
The
rather
NBC must know
stupid,
something.
so
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad
it
news,
only
it's
makes
highly
perfect sense.
classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, they kind of just
Go team.
hand out membership into this organization. In Control, doesn't she just enter the building and then just pretty much becomes the leader of the damn
horror story's
place?
Changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you
Yes.
know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's...
Hey, Marja, how you doing?
Your kid might...
It's been a while. I can't lose my family
The
to
whole
this thing.
is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Apparently.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
Did I finish the Five Nights at Freddy's Ruin DLC? Yes. Yes, I did. We finished that whole game. Well, I think there are a couple of endings that we could have got, but you've got to replay the whole thing again to get those endings, so... Whatever endings require you to play the whole game again, we didn't do that. So these do work like proper emails. They go from bottom to top. So I read them in the wrong order. I don't think the emails have the clue. It's only 3. I mean, UFO is so good. If it was just UFO, you know, nice and easy, you move on with the game. Ah, that's alright. Thanks for dropping by. You do what you gotta do. Don't forget, but I never knew. I'll stay here for like the whole 2 hours of stream time just trying to figure out this 3 number combination lock. I'm not scared. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. Or Z. However Australians are supposed to say that. I say it both ways. I've heard it both ways and I say it both ways, so I don't even know. It's very confusing. It literally just repeats. When it hits 9, it becomes... O becomes 10. And then... Wait, then K becomes 1. So O's 10. Yeah, and then 1's 11, and then 2's 12, 13... It's got a picture of a box. Is there something in the freaking kitchen? Or the break room or whatever. Wherever there's boxes of things.
You were the better cook. Much bigger than me.
Does this place have... Does this place have a kitchen? Place has equipment. I'm gonna try UFO again, even though I know it's wrong. No, wait, hang on. I swear to God. 1. A is 1. Yeah, so A is 1. And J would be 0. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Yeah, that's right. U, A, B, C, D, E, F. One, 6, 5. Dude. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? He's got that underlined. Brew a fresh pot? Maybe it's pot. As in a pot of coffee. No. I think the drawing is definitely a clue. But it's a really shit clue. It's a box with flames or a squiggly old circle around it. It's probably not even for this. This is probably a clue for something else. It's got nothing to do.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah, I think that the story is actually that her daughter did drown. And that's the reality. And everything else is the story. DFS checklist. There's nothing else around here. Nothing that looks like a box with flames around it or whatever the hell that could be. I've tried box. Box didn't work either way, top to bottom. Nothing I can think of to do with coffee or anything has... I mean, these books are here as part of the clue, obviously, so it's UFO. Loss has 4. Unfortunately. Just work. Just give me the thing. Why did that look brighter? Oh, it's because of where you stand. Right. The thing on it is SIS, maybe. Nope. Hmm. That would have been pretty funny if it was SIS. Because it's on the lock, which is something somebody with a really bad memory would do. Just like they would make it UFO. I'm still not convinced that it's not UFO. That's the problem. UFO. A, B, C, D, E, oh, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. It has to be. I feel like this is the simplest puzzle in the whole game. It's not even a puzzle. It's literally just gives you the answers right here. You've just got to do it. Quincy QBW. I've already tried that. Anyway, we're just going to move on. We're just moving on. We're just moving on. This will haunt me in my dreams, but we're moving on. What do we even do? Oh. Examine the files in the locked room. Who? Was that the guy? That was... Ilmo, or whatever his name is, talking to himself. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Bright Falls, WA, interviewer, Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Lead agent. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There is a force here you don't understand, a presence. After me, it wants to consume me. Consume everything. This guy loves full stops. That's for sure. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the way they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can't be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not expletive listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? You let me the expletive out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative.
Wake
Nice.
isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Of course not. Yes. Hello, Marija. What's going on? Oh. Yeah, you should be careful, buddy, when you not to give private information out on the internet, just as a general rule.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
I don't trust any of this information. Thought that hand moved for a second there. That was kind of creepy. Just a little bit. I can profile a person. When that happen? I can profile a few people.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Still weird how she just magically gets this information.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yakko. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
He sure was. It was pretty obvious that Wake was the one that was out of the dark place was Scratch.
The lake
I mean,
is
come
a
on.
gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
At approximately 1900 hours on the 13th of September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A040. The origin dimension. The Shadow, past acceptable limits, attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA03, codename the Lake House, were unsuccessful. Maybe it's FBC, but I don't... Why would the cop make FBC the lock on the thing? On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize the investigation unit beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow specific equipment Lot 4 to 11B has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment. Perform a limited profile sweep of the area and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake. Which one did they redact? Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a cord lamp, or a lamp cord, with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on Redacted when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Passing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Yeager, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE 35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on second-hand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Right. Okay, so let's have another go at this shotgun. It's going to annoy me if I can't unlock this damn thing. It's so easy, obviously. It's just right here on the table. The answer is literally just right here. My dumb brain just isn't seeing it. UFO is like the most likely, but I mean, I've tried it, so it doesn't work. It could be the first initial of these names. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's WBQ. I think I tried QW... No, I think I tried it both ways. Let's just try WBQ. Why are Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 of those books all written by different people anyway? That's not very common. Usually the same people write Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. WBQ. That's right. No. How the heck did I go past Q with that? What? Maybe I don't know the alphabet. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it is UFO and I'm getting the alphabet wrong. I swear to God, let me go like really slow. Okay, it's definitely 1. 6. And if it was O, it would have worked on one of them, and then it would be UFO. As per his little rules. But it's not. Definitely a clue with the thing that he drew
Scratch
on the
told me
bottom.
the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
The stream doesn't have frame rate problems right now, does it? It looks like it probably does. Whoopsie daisy. Let's try putting on... Let's try putting this on the... No, that's the native. Let's try putting it on the quality DLSS. Maybe that'll be better. Have to turn down the bit rate, probably. Maybe it is a good thing that we got stuck in this room, because I think this stream's been playing up the whole time and I didn't even realize. It's looking like it's playing up right now. It was fine. But then it became not so fine. Yeah, it's saying up there, in the smallest possible writing, that there's a problem with the bitrate being too high now. Okay. Okay, now let me just try turning down the... Sucks we've got to turn down the... What? Oh, okay, I was about to say. Didn't have the bitrate that high, but it was on the recording tab. It's lucky you can change the bitrate while it's streaming. That's a good touch. Well, that immediately made it better up there. The YouTube stream actually said the whole time that it was fine. Okay, now, this paper has a picture on it. Is that picture relevant? A square, a three-dimensional square with squiggly, flamey looking lines all around it in a circle. Are one of these books called something like Tricksters and Falsehoods? That's what I feel like I'm participating in right now. This forgetful dude with his password thing is a trickster. I don't get it. I don't get it. If it's not UFO is the most obvious one for the answer to be, but it's not. Unless... I know I keep saying that, and it's always right. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. So D is 4, E is 5, F 6, G 7, H 8, I 9, which is there, and then 0 again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it keeps working like that, I suppose. At least that's what I'm assuming. We have literally almost been playing for an hour and a half. And by we, I mean me. It's my fault. I could have just moved on. I just really want to know what the heck the solution to this stupid code is, though. Wait, what did the computers out here say? These had different emails, right? Let's see. Your beard oil. I doubt it's oil. Why does he sound like he's right next to me? He's back this way and then down there. Oh wait, no, he's... Oh, he is right up there. Okay, he is next to me apparently. That'll do it. Makes sense. This is one of the dumbest things ever. Not the game, but me. I can't believe I can't solve this 3-digit thing. How dumb can a person be? Modern day games are not hard. I think that's the problem. You play too many modern day games, they don't make things hard enough, and then you just get lazy. Back in the day, games used to actually require thinking and figuring out, and then it actually made your brain better. It was educational. You learn from it. Now they hold your hands and they're like, oh, you should go and look at that thing over there. You should walk over to that, and oh, here's the ladder's painted for you. There's the ladder. Just climb it because it's got paint all over it. Or you can break this because it's got color on it, and therefore it's breakable. I feel like I'm just picking on one game there, but still, they all do it. God of War Ragnarok, as I've said before, was the worst. Where the second you get off a boat or the second you walk into a new area, you just get told immediately what to do. With no option to turn that off. That was so annoying. I'd go as far to say that that actually ruined that game. That game was ruined by that crap. The answer to this is UFO. It has to be. He has 3 UFO books. It's the only thing they have in common. Otherwise, they're, well, UFO myth and reality. But then they've got sightings under the lens, communion and testimonies, and tricksters and falsehoods. Whatever that means. And they're all written by 3 different people for some reason. Which, you know, it's not impossible, but it's weird. Anyway, let's just move on.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side.
If a modern day game doesn't want to hold my hand, then
It looked right
that's its
from
fault,
where
not
we were
mine.
standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case.
Because modern day games have made me accustomed
Contradicting
to
each other.
hand holding.
Too many
So now I can't figure out a game
truth.
when it's actually required. It's pretty sad.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
You know what? Actually, let me just quickly Google it. And then see how stupid I am. Because I will literally have nightmares about this if I don't actually get the solution. I never Google solutions for these things, but at least that's the excuse. Alright, come on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, internet? What are you talking about? Yeah, but how's that the solution? Okay, so I was right. I just didn't do it right. I guess. That's so stupid. I don't know what's worse, like not being able to figure out the puzzle that's super easy, or figuring it out and then still not getting it. Because it is actually the first letter of the name of these authors. But it's QBW. I did WBQ. And then I think later on I said, oh, I've already tried that, but let me try it the other way around just to be sure. But then I did WBQ again. Instead of actually doing it QBW, which was the other way around, which would have been right. So it's QBW. Unbelievable. Seven, 2, 3. Inventory full. Shit. There's no shoebox around here. Now I can't grab it anyway. Or is there a shoebox? Where's the shoebox hiding? Where is it? Show me the shoebox. You gotta be kidding me. I guess I can come back here later? I could go to the morgue. Guess I can go down to the morgue. So, I mean, I guess I technically have 1 hour of stream where I literally do... Hello? Okay, that had to load, huh? Cool. This is not right. Ooh, free stuff. Okay. So yeah, there's about 1 hour of stream where I'm trying to figure out that 3-digit thing, and I do come up with the solution there, but then I'm just too stupid to realize that I've done it in the wrong order. I actually do need to go down here. It's just straight ahead, and then there's a shoebox. Well, let's put this bad boy away, seeing that we're about to pick up a shotgun. we'll put that away. We could use that, I guess. No, apparently pressing equip doesn't equip it. Thank you. That's the third. Nope, still haven't got it on, huh? You wanna put that on? Oh my god. Is she alright? You wanna like equipped? Game's having a laugh right now. What? If they could be together, why aren't they together? Because they can't be together. Okay, it actually just won't let me use that. Weird. Confusing. And weird. But fair enough. Give me the shotgun.
I'm sure
Mine.
Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind borrowing this.
You better not. Come up with a new plan. That means I've got to go into the Mind Palace. I still refuse to call it a Mind Place. It sounds so basic. The Gold of the Tree. Nightingale was already taken. No? Yeah. Cult ritual failed to destroy Nightingale because the Bookers interrupted it.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
So is that what you've got to do? What? There's nothing new here, but it's saying there is. Wait. Is this where you deduce things? I thought the deduction happened by itself. When you've got all the right stuff. I've come up with a plan. We're gonna just click ourselves out of reality. Okay. The heck are all these people doing?
Anybody seen what all that commotion was about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there. I saw them go in earlier.
Oh dear. Probably got them for what happened to poor Mocha the Moose.
Probably. Okay, it definitely wants me to look at the case board, but there's nothing there. I don't think this case board thing works as well as they thought it did. Okay, never mind. Clicker still useful.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Where is Wake?
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching
Correct.
out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
File on Cauldron Lake. Threshold to other reality.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Do it. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a plan, you know? But now we'll be forced to play as him, right?
And bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Or maybe not.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
Sounds like a crazy idea. Let's do it. I've got a plan. I just need money.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Oh. This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Okay, not yet.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, you want to stop talking so I can save the damn game? Sheesh. We'll save to this one, I guess. Alright, so I'm actually going to end the stream here because I don't know how much of this stream's even played properly because the stream was playing up. I think I fixed it now, but I think I'm going to have to do a test stream tomorrow sometime and make sure that it is actually okay. This game is very demanding on the old graphics card. I probably do have to play it with this render resolution down to quality or balanced or something. Maybe that'll help. So the stream was working okay the whole time. It wasn't lagging or anything like that. Jumping around. Huh. Well, maybe it was fine. I'll still stop here though, just in case. And I'll check it. And also, that 3-digit puzzle thing before, it's pissed me off. So, the game's pissed me off. So, up yours, Gabe. You know what I mean? That kind of situation. I mean, I had that. I mean, how early on did I say that the solution was the first letter of their names, and I didn't try it the other way around? Tried it the wrong way around. That's just sad stuff. Sad, depressing stuff. But I'll be streaming again tomorrow, of course. So, which is a normal streaming day, because I only streamed tonight because I was supposed to stream last night. But I didn't. Obviously. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night and goodbye. Goodbye.